This is Beat Our Quest, an improvised comedy role-playing podcast using the Kids on Bikes system. And even though you can't see us, we are all wearing our helmets.
Ivana Maria Mendez as Chad Brewers.
Tucker Daly Johnston as Alfie Towers.
Nate Valentine as Janet Cromwell.
Last time, the party was given an extra credit assignment to go learn a little bit about some of the history of this mining town, specifically the rare minerals and gemstones and things that were dug up at the establishment of Silver Ridge, Colorado. Specifically, the Wellview Research Laboratory and that whole mining excavation. As you were there exploring the archaeology and minerals museum, very specific location. You guys met Stuart Justice, the local docent and head expert at the museum. After he told you guys he needed to give you guys some special permissions to get into the valuable minerals area in the museum, he quickly left. And while you guys took some time to kind of explore the room, eventually you heard some loud discussion coming from the entrance of the museum where Stuart Justice was. You heard something break, and then you heard a gunshot go off. And that was the last thing that happened. And we catch back up with the party now.
Okay, so sorry, this is by the front, so we can't just leave. It's not in the back room. It's like between us.
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of missed that last time. I remember.
I'm establishing some geographical parameters for the episode.
Yeah.
So you guys can't just like leave.
Yes.
It's a really good thing that my lower half was already wet, and I'm not going to expand on that further.
Oh boy.
Did you have asparagus last night?
Oh, Jesus.
Shut up.
Okay.
Priorities.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway.
It's strong. Okay.
Chad, you don't smell that good either. Okay, let's focus on what's important here. We gotta get out of here.
But I consistently don't smell good. That's different.
Oh, God, Professor Justice. Can Alfie make a grit roll to check his fight or flight responses? And I know that there is also fight and flight here, but I feel like as a thing, but I feel like
It's a
grit.
dealer's choice situation.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Boy, they really nailed their word choices. Yeah, let's just have like a grit roll of 6, just to see how Alfie reacts to hearing this, to seeing if he makes a noise.
Alfie exploded.
Oh boy.
I got a
Nice.
22.
Holy shit.
Okay,
Wow.
Alfie, you are as cool as a cucumber. Something about your lifestyle and energy is like always prepared for panic situations. So you like ice in your veins. How do you react in this moment?
Alfie recently watched the classic Christmas movie of At the House by Myself on Christmas, and
It just fucking sounds like an Eastern European translation. Subtle. Go on.
and so he knows how to deal with intruders as a younger. He's assuming that it's probably grown-ups because no one under the age of, I don't know, he would assume 80 would come to this museum willingly without a reason.
Man, that's very astute.
So he's going to assume that, there might be a perpetrator in the back, and feeling emboldened by the fact that no one can see that he might have wet himself when the gun went off, because of how wet his pants already are. He is going to pick up, what are they called? A stanchion, like a rope, the thing that holds the ropes away. He's going to pick that up and kind of charge into the back room.
The front room.
The front room.
Okay.
Chad is going to extend his arms and put them in front of Alfie and Janet. And scream behind with the intensity of a chef in the middle of dinner service at a high-end restaurant. Like,
Nice.
Are you trying to stop Alfie from charging, or are you like barricading the door?
yes, I am trying to stop him, but also protect Janet. Just like extending my arms in front of them, like I am protecting them because I am physically bigger.
Alfie, you have this sort of makeshift spear, and you've even you've even like haven't detached the velvet rope, so you've kind of have dragged along several behind you as you're holding this one up.
Oh yeah.
Do you try to force your way past Chad? Have you accepted he's stopped you?
I don't know if his bloodlust would have stopped. I'd like to maybe try. I'd like to try a brawn roll against Chad.
Do it. Make a brawn roll against Chad.
Oh no.
Alfie's brawn is 4, by the way.
So he exploded?
Alfie got a 1.
Oh no. Okay.
He's about to clothesline the shit out of himself.
So in the extent Chad got an 18.
Oh fuck me.
So extending my arms in front of you, I grab your spear with my right hand. I'm assuming you're to my right side. And I look at you and I say, not for you, little buddy. Not for you. You are too innocent.
I look deep into Chad's piercing, kind yet stern eyes.
Yes.
And just like, yeah, that makes sense. No, I understand. Thanks, coach. But now what?
I have to ask, before we get too far, has Alfie just been in wet pants since 8 a.m.?
Yeah, for sure.
This kid's going to get pneumonia so bad.
Did you sleep get wetter?
Well, part they just made it wetter. But you know, part of that kind of got a little dry when he started the fire in the home ec room.
I was about to say wetter a second time after he started a fire.
It's a lot of ups, a lot of downs.
Janet,
how
did you react to this gunshot? Were you like, have you ever been around that kind of a thing? Did you scream? Did you panic? Did you?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. I would have screamed. Yeah, I probably screamed. And I think I screamed from the shock, but like I have been around, you know, like it's not the first time I ever heard a gun. We're in a pretty rural community. Like I would assume there's some hunting going on, some pickup trucks, some, 1989 Ford F-150s driving around. Sorry, not Ford F-150s.
Broncos, baby.
Yeah.
The Ford Bronco's still around.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Go Broncos.
Anyways, before I try to do a bit about pickup trucks that I'm in way over my head on, I'm definitely not. I'm definitely not trying to close myself on Chad. Like I'm probably for the first time, because I think last session where I was a little standoffish towards Chad. I am like very much like, big strong man, protect me. Like I'm behind him. I'm okay with this situation. This is not a time that I'm pushing for gender equality.
You guys have kind of established your position in the hallway, and the three of you look in the distance. You eventually see a figure slowly moving their way through the shadows. You do identify that it's Stuart Justice, the docent at the museum, and he kind of seems to be making his way, kind of pressing his hand against the wall. He seems to be hurt.
Professor, are you okay? Professor Justice?
Oh, I'm a little... Oh dear. What are we...
And you see his mind's racing. He's trying to make decisions really quickly, and
They're here. They're after it.
And he tries to push back past you, Chad. And he's frantically looking for something on the walls.
Professor, we need to call 911.
No, there's no time.
And he looks down, and you can see that he's covering what looks like a bullet wound in his side. And he's frantically looking for some kind of a thing on the walls. Can all of you guys make a brains roll of 8 to see if you can figure out what he's looking for?
Yeah, that's all right.
I rolled a 2, actually, because I'm a smart character.
I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 20 on my D20, so I exploded again and then rolled a 12, so I got a 32.
Oh, shit!
Oh my god!
Chosen one.
Oh my god. Exploding on a D20 roll in this game is such a bananas thing. To think that like you needed to roll an 8 and you rolled 24 above it is such an enormous it's my one beef with this game, but it does have like an insane it's essentially like whatever Alfie wants happens. Okay, so Alfie, you see he's struggling with things, and then very quickly you like eyeball the one book that's not dusty on the wall, very like Secret Mansion style, and you just grab the book and you yank it down, and a whole side of the wall shifts in and then pulls to the side, and you see a passageway that extends downwards into the basement.
Are we gonna get an A for this?
So I hand you the thing that I took from you, the spear.
The stanchion? my blunt, rounded top spear.
I hand it back. Jeepers creepers, finders keepers, this belongs to you, Alfie.
Dr. Professor, are you going to be able to come down these stairs with us? Are you hurt badly? What I call them, Dr. Professor?
You look like Dr. Professor. No, Professor Teacher.
Are you hurt badly? Are you going to be able to follow us or to lead us down these stairs?
No, I think I'll be fine.
There's blood all over his hands.
No!
He looks down, he goes, I
need you to go down and find the relic. Don't let them have it. The Wellview people, they want it back.
He turns and looks back behind his shoulders, and you hear glass breaking as some kind of group is breaking their way through the doors that he'd sealed up.
I scream again.
Janet, be quiet, Janet!
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll try to delay them. You kids, go down and get it. I have to keep it safe. And don't trust anyone.
Oh my god.
Anyone?
Anyone?
Don't trust the man.
Oh. That definitely does not describe my best friend Rupert. Yeah, sure.
What?
Wait, what?
Huh? He said don't trust anyone. I was worried he was talking about my buddy Rupert.
Cut back to the time Alfie met Rupert.
Yes.
Oh, gods. I wish that Johnny Mellons didn't dare me to put my hand on that slide. Everything hurts so bad.
Oh, he got you too? Last time Johnny Mellon dared me to jump over the tire swing and I whacked my head on it and then I fell in the sand. He's such a meanie. How old are we? I'm 5.
I'm also 5.
Actually, we have 5.5, but what's your name?
Oh, my name's Alfred. What's your name?
My name's Rupert. Hey, Alfred, I never have a friend to play on the seesaw with. Would you maybe come? Do you want to sit on the other side of the seesaw and help me go up? Because I only can ever get it to go down.
I'd seesaw with you, Rupert. And then we shake hands and I scream because most of my flesh is missing.
Nice.
We should go down this hall.
Everybody come down the stairs now.
Yeah, I'm already like halfway down. I'm very afraid of these, the man breaking down the glass. So I'm like leading the charge. I was going to try to first aid Dr. Justice, but I got too scared. So I'm leaving him wherever the hell he is.
As you guys all make your way in, you see him give you guys a sort of whatever's left of energy to wave, and he pushes something on the wall on the inside, and the door closes, moves in, and seals shut.
I'll keep moving down. I'm on keep moving down.
We should run. We run, I think. Yeah. As we run, though, I don't want to. I say in a pretty guilty tone, I don't want to bring this up right now, but what happens to our extra credit? Because I really need that for the class.
We'll worry about that, Chad. I can help you study, or it's so not important right now. We got to see what's down here. Could be your A, you know.
Okay. You're smarter than me, so I'm gonna say okay.
Maybe we skip ahead and do a report on wounds. Skip down to W.
You make your way down the spiraling staircase. You eventually open up to what looks like a museum research, one of those places where everything is like very sealed up in an airtight room. Light fixtures, what are they called? Magnifying. What are they fucking called?
Microscope?
Telescope. Microscope. Okay.
Good job.
Yeah, good job.
I get to edit out all my stupid things so people think I'm a genius.
For knowing the word microscope. Yeah.
Shut up! I'm a genius.
But is glasses the intermediate one?
The intermediate?
Yeah.
They should have had something that included scope, eye scope. And eventually, you do see something under what looks like a large glass dome that's been sealed up in some kind of a thing. And it looks like a metallic egg at some point, but it has these small little metal indentations and outlets and outpouring. Like it looks like it could be plugged into something. But it also clearly looks like it can open along the top as well.
I think that's the thing he wanted us to get.
It must be. I've never seen anything like it. Is it behind glass, Paul?
It's inside of a glass sort of dome, a la even Rose in Beauty and the Beast. There's a simple little keyboard in front of it, like a locking technician thing, and a button. Probably unseal it. It looks like it's inside of that for some side of like a sealing casing.
Let me see if I can get this open. I'm gonna, I don't know, inspect the computer.
Great. Make a brains roll of 8.
While Jen is doing that, I'm going to look for a secondary exit.
Smart.
That is smart.
That's really, yeah. Good job.
As Nate is looking to see if he can find a way to take this out of the glass, Tucker, you do find what looks like one of those old-timey valves underneath a rug that you can like force open, and it'll take you into some kind of like probably a canal or some kind of a waterway or some kind of an escape hatch.
Look, guys, I found a thing. Janet, are you getting did you grab the whatever that egg is?
I rolled a 14, so you tell me, Paul.
You absolutely. In fact, 5 over, how do you do it?
I go like pure hacker, 1990s hacker style, where I'm typing. Like, it looks like, I guess let's take for granted that I've used a computer before. Like, I am typing. It's like, oh, insert, circumvent, protocol, type, access granted, type, and then it's, well, you tell me how it opens, but I hack the shit out of this.
Eventually, you're typing all these things, and you hear this female voice kind of acting like, password entered. Welcome, Dr. Justice. The air opens. The small little egg has little like light beam spotlights around it that kind of light up to like really make it clear that that's the thing that you activated. And you take the egg off of its little stand. You hear the voice kind of echo through and ask, is there anything else you need from me?
No, thanks, just this. I turn to Chad and Alfie and say, I got an A in personal computers 101.
That's crazy.
Chad clearly knows he doesn't have something to contribute right now in this small mission, but he's so impressed by what Janet just did that he kind of wants to like impress her and says, I know I might be like the second or third or who knows, maybe I'm like the 25th member of your still life photography club, but like this would be a really cool moment for a picture. I think so.
That's true. I'm pretty sure we established extremely explicitly in the last episode that I did have a camera because I took a photo.
We did.
Chad was insisting over and over. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You did. You took a picture of him. You absolutely did.
You took a fake photo.
Yeah. If you put this in your bag, we could take a picture of it later when we figure out what it is. But right now, I think we got to focus on escaping from the man. What is it? Clearview?
The Wellview Research Lab.
Wellview. Yeah, we got to escape from these Wellview goons.
That's a good idea. A room of good ideas over here. It's just everyone having good ideas. Alfie has good ideas, and Janet has good ideas, and Chad doesn't do anything. Chad carries egg. He's gonna sit down in the middle of the room and just look sad.
No, Chad was power powder.
Power powder.
P-O-U-T, to be clear.
The power powder girls.
Yeah. Chad.
What?
It's gonna be fine. You're probably the fastest on your bike, and that's gonna be really important because there's people chasing us right now, and I'm gonna offer my hand to them on the floor.
I am pretty fast at bike. Okay, I'm fast at bike. You're right.
You can do this. I bet you're so fast at bikes. Come on, stand up with me.
I'm pretty fast at bikes. Okay, let's go. Fine.
Chad, whose dust am I supposed to eat if you don't, get out ahead of me? Now everyone down the hatch that smells like my pants.
What the fuck?
You guys travel down the hatch. Chad, you're the last one. You tighten this little thing. You seal it up. You eventually make your way. You just keep it careful. You're walking along the narrow walkways in the sewer that this thing escapes to. You find yourselves out of this weird little hatch that's been buried underground. And as you push it open, you feel dirt moving out of the way. It's clear that this has not been used in a long period of time. You're actually just a short walk away from the museum still, if you wanted to try to get your bikes, which are still there probably.
I think we definitely want to get our bikes.
We definitely want to get our bikes.
Who's first out of the tunnel?
You found it. Let's say it's you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna pop my head up and see if I can see any badness coming from around the museum, like if there's cars or, G-men hanging out outside the museum.
You do. You spy. You see one of those old-fashioned... It's the most conspicuous Cadillac you have ever seen in your life. Like, in a town that doesn't have that kind of car, there it is, this perfect tan Cadillac. You see one man in a gray suit and a hat.
Okay.
The one thing you note is that as you look at him, his whole face seems to be obscured. You feel like, maybe my vision, isn't that good? But there is something odd about the fact that his whole face possesses no features.
Oh. He can't see me from where I am, right?
No, you managed to get out pretty. But he is a short distance away. They are not next to where your bikes are, but they are, 200, 300 feet away from where the kids probably posted their bikes.
Okay. That's a decent head start, at least.
Guys, there's someone outside. I don't know if we can grab the bikes, but maybe someone else come take a look. I'm having trouble. I think I need normoscopes.
Oh.
No, they're called fucking glasses, but I appreciate you.
Do we know them, Alfie? Have we met them before? Because if not,
I don't think I've met him. You could come take a look.
then how would they know who we are?
Well, if we're going back to the museum where our bikes are outside the museum and we have the thing that we don't want them to have, I think maybe we shouldn't get close to them, maybe.
The ice cream shop is right there. We can just say we came from getting some ice cream.
Chad, that
What?
is a very good idea. They don't know we're in here.
Can we get some ice cream afterwards?
Yes.
Maybe we should get some ice cream now to add to our disguise, because if we just walk up, they might try to ask us questions.
Oh, right.
Purely for disguise purposes, and also because I've had a really bad day.
Okay, let's get some ice cream. That's a good idea. Wait, it was my idea.
Nate, what is the name of the ice cream shop?
Girly Swirly. It's everything's pink. It was one of the cheerleaders, Alice's mom, Alice. They're both named Alice. She was a cheerleader about 15 years ago, got pregnant early, and opened up Swirly Girlies.
So much lore.
Is it Swirly Girlies or Girly Swirly? Because I've heard...
Girly Swirly, let's say.
Okay.
And they only serve chocolate and vanilla twists, sprinkles optional, chocolate dip optional.
Wow.
Nothing pink? No strawberry? No pink ice cream?
Pink sprinkles.
Lady stuck to her gun.
It was it's an efficiency play.
Yeah.
People want chocolate vanilla swirls.
The best thing about this format is that we can go from we just saw a murder, be like, we better go get ice cream. Teenagers are useless. You walk into this place, it's vibrant pink. It's got the aesthetic of a 50s era diner, but instead of red and white checker, it is pink and white checker. There's barbershop poles with pink on them. There's a giant ice cream cone mascot, a la Chuck E. Cheese, who's kind of walking around. He's Curly, the swirly girly.
Nice.
He's off doing little jigs for kids as they clap. And there's a little tiny ice cream electronic robot rock band in the corner as well, made up of a sundae and an ice cream bar.
This place has a budget. Wow.
Yeah. I want to go to this place in real life for sure.
Yeah.
What is the name of the Friends coffee place?
Central Perk.
We're building your Central Perk.
Central Perk.
And Nate, I'm sorry, did you name the person who runs it?
Alice.
Just Alice?
Alice. She's Alice's mom.
The mom, yeah.
She got pregnant very young.
Exactly. Alice's mom.
Alice Bernadetto.
Alice Bernadetto. All right, and there you see this this woman who you'd assume is younger, but a very ravaged by effort and worked woman with a cigarette hanging out of her mouth. What do you kids want?
You know what we want, Alice? Same thing I get every time. Chocolate vanilla swirl with pink sprinkles, thank you. And you know what I like to call them? Prinkles.
All right. I like you, kid. What about you? What do you want, Muscles?
You dirty dog! And Chad and Alice have a special handshake that they both know, and they do it at the moment.
She puts her little cigarette in one of the ice cream things, and she gives Chad a big hug. She takes it out and sucks a little bit of the ice cream off the filter.
Oh my God.
I have to have mime using the cigarette to do this character too. There's no way for me to live in this character's presence without doing it.
You can't hit that much grit in your voice without the gesture.
Chad, you're the best. You keep me young.
And she gives you an ice cream.
And how about you, you little sprout? I've never seen you here before.
Oh, yeah, first time. Long time, first time. That's what they say.
I don't think anyone says that.
Never mind. I would like an ice cream. What they had?
I'll hook you up with something really nice.
And she points at the menu. There's only like 3 things on the menu. And she makes you your little ice cream, puts little sprinkles on it, hands it to you.
Janet, do you want to put that on your tab? Or are you gonna pay for it tonight?
Yeah, no, just throw it on the tab. We're kind of in a hurry today, Alice, but it was really great to see you. All right, so we're going to take our extremely well-prepared disguises of kids eating ice cream and walk to our bikes. Chad.
Yeah.
Maybe, I wonder if we should maybe leave the egg here, just in case those guys, if they search our bags, they're going to find it. Like, maybe we could hide it in the woods. What do you think, Alfie?
Do they have a way to track it at all? I mean, how did they know it was in, Professor Justice's secret, not creepy basement?
I don't know. He didn't really give us that much information. He just led us into his secret high-tech lab.
He told us to keep it safe, and I don't know what that means. We could try to hide it.
Well, Chad's probably bigger than half those guys anyways, so it might be safest with us. Let's just get it to my house. My mom works a lot of overnight shifts, so she won't be disrupting it or looking for it or anything. So I can hide it in my closet, and yeah, I think that's probably what we should do.
Okay. Okay.
So everyone, remember, look at me carefully. I look at Chad, especially because Chad's like already probably spacing out. We're just 3 regular kids eating some girly swirlies after class. We were working on it. We were studying for extra credit, if anyone asks us, and we got some ice cream, and now we're biking away. All right?
I can do that.
Chad takes a giant bite out of his ice cream, like ginormous.
Yep, just like that. Yep, that's perfect. But save some for just in case those guys stop us.
But, I mean, they wouldn't. Okay, Janet, I think you're brilliant, but I'm really trying to commit to my character here, and I don't think that they would believe that I eat ice cream at the same rate as the 2 of you. So,
do you want us to get you a second cone, or?
I'm trying to make my ice cream smaller. I can't feel my tongue anymore because that was a really big bite of ice cream. I think we should go.
Chad, make a grit roll of 4 to see if you get an ice cream headache. Oh, that's a frown of a fail.
It's a 10.
Oh, okay.
It's a 10.
Describe how you avoid the ice cream headache.
He presses his left thumb into the roof of his mouth. Easy. The easy trick.
Well executed. Well done.
Yeah.
What an athlete.
You guys are there. You see from a distance the one guy still leaning on the Cadillac. He's clearly a little bored. He doesn't appear to recognize where your bikes are. Do you guys just want to make a run for it?
We were going to do it casually, as just kids.
Yeah, my strategy was to do it casually, to not raise alarm.
Yeah.
So as the 3 of you approach with your ice cream in hand, the guy sees you guys walking towards your bikes. And he eventually, you see this guy kind of get up and start walking towards you where your bikes are, and gives you like a quick little wave with his hand.
We don't know him. Stranger danger. Stranger danger.
Are you just saying stranger danger?
Scream stranger danger and bike away.
Well, what's the like trajectory like? Like how much headway are we gonna have getting to our bikes? Like, are we gonna definitely beat him to the bike rack or wherever there's?
I'm gonna assume you guys are almost at your bikes by the time he starts walking towards you.
Mm.
So if you guys were just like get on your bikes and run, you could totally do that.
Yeah. I'm gonna wave. I'm gonna like kind of gesture back politely and turn around and say, "All right, everyone, get on your bikes right now and start biking. Don't let them get close to us." And I'm gonna pick up my bike.
I also do that. I follow.
Chad does the same.
Then we're gonna have you guys have to make a communal flight roll. The full total you have to roll above is 16. The three of you.
Alfie got a 6.
I can contribute 8.
Well, I was gonna use my cool under pressure to take a flat 5. Spend 1 adversity token to take half die's value instead of a roll.
So between the three of you, you guys beat 16. You guys saddle up onto your bikes and you start pedaling into town. The guy, you hear him start chasing after you guys a little bit. Hey, you kids, slow down. And eventually you hear him turn around and he's probably running towards his car. You hear him yelling into the museum, but eventually you guys make enough distance between yourselves and the museum to have successfully gotten away without seeing that car chasing off after you guys in the distance.
When we saw him coming up to us, could I make out his facial features?
No. In fact, that's what you do notice is that still his entire face looked like white noise, gave the effect of kind of a blur, as though everything about it was completely invisible, but you're like looking at it. So there is sort of this weird primal panic to something so unnatural that you've seen that you do recognize.
And did we all experience that, or?
I think you all would have seen that at that point in time.
Okay.
When you waved at him, especially, you would have seen. It's like if you just had a thumb instead of a face. There's no distinct facial features, and it's all kind of that blurred white noise. When I say it's not smooth. I describe it as like a white noise in the fact that you can there's sort of where should be eyes, like a distortion, but something about him is blurring out every recognizable feature of his face.
So are we biking to my house? Janet's house?
Yeah.
Timeline-wise, it's probably toward the evening, maybe 8, 9 o'clock. Are you guys going over to one of your houses, or it's a Tuesday night, school night?
Yeah, I had floated hiding it in my closet.
Okay,
I works night shift.
Yeah,
and there is a shelf in my closet that is too high for my baby sister to reach. So let's go there. I do have an exam tomorrow. And I have a project due in finger painting. We do have to get home and kind of get ready for tomorrow.
You are at your house. You're offloading. You're showing your home. You get your mom is gone. You check on your little sister, or take them up to your room and you show them where you're going to keep this egg.
So it just goes right up here. You push it in the way back, and then no one can even see it.
Okay.
So I have a project due tomorrow for finger painting. So I do have to kind of finish that up. So we should definitely meet up maybe tomorrow, I don't know, in like a free period or after school and try to figure out what's going on with this thing. But
do we call the cops?
Well, that's usually my first instinct.
But he said he didn't. We asked him, and he said to not call 911.
He said not to trust the man, and cops are the man.
Oh, right. And cops are men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This. I want to make it a point that it hasn't come up what Chad has in his hair for Crazy Hair Day. And
this is a perfect time to bring it up. 8 p.m. at the end of the day.
Yeah, as Chad takes the egg out of his bag to go put in that corner, he removes the double D bra that he's been having around his head this whole time because the whole football team decided to put bras around their heads, and he puts the egg nested in the bra, wraps it up, and then shoves it in the corner.
This is like the end of The Prestige.
That whole first episode takes on an entirely different tone.
That way it's protected, and you can put other things up there if you want to, and it looks nice too. It's a nice touch for the egg.
Chad, I know there's a lot going on, and we gotta go, and you gotta get back to finger painting, Janet. But I've had this question for the last, I don't know, probably 6.5 hours. Whose bra is that?
If you guys are okay, let's flash forward to the next day at school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty much done there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys all know that you have one class together, maybe a chance to catch up after you've had some tests and things like that. Tucker, what class do you know that day that you're going to see everyone in?
That I'm going to see everyone in?
Yep.
We share all the same free period, which is called Cheeses and Diseases.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wow.
What do they teach? Like, what's on the syllabus for today in cheeses and diseases?
Yeah, we're gonna answer some questions on.
Sure. The syllabus for today, we're gonna learn about tuberculosis, and we're also going to enjoy some brie.
Tuberculosis.
This gives me the ick so hard. I've never said that before, ever. I don't know why. I hate this.
Are we exploring the correlation between both, or is it just like a study and a treat?
No, the teacher realized that just teaching people about diseases was not going to fill up the class at all, especially as an elective. So she decided to make it a cheese tasting class as well to try to lure more people to the class. You know, for the good of humanity, to learn about diseases.
Oh, yeah. When I was in high school, it was called Cookies and Diseases. I thought you were just making up some bullshit. Same thing. Teacher realized that people didn't want to come for diseases, so she started handing out fresh baked chocolate chip cookies. I'm on board now.
So you guys are sitting there, and you've got these grotesque slideshows of tuberculosis, and there's these little circles of soft brie at each table as you guys are talking things out. The class instructor takes a second and goes, "All right, everyone, sorry to interrupt. We actually have a representative coming in today to talk to you about some things, specifically some of the disease research that they've been doing up at the Wellview Research Lab. If you guys would all give a big round of applause, we've got," and he pauses and he goes, "What did you say your name was again?" "Derek."
So natural.
"Please, everyone welcome Derek." A man comes in. He's got greasy black slicked hair. He's wearing a suit. Very clean, black tie, but he just gives the energy of like Wall Street trader who sold his soul.
I just got to double check. We do not know who Derek is from last session.
We don't know Derek?
No, he is he's a representative of the Wellview Research Laboratory.
Okay.
And we can see his face.
You can see his face.
Derek.
Yeah, okay. That was my next question. Does he look like a thumb?
No. He's a normal, very handsome looking man, striking looking. And he comes in, he goes, "Hi, everyone. So excited to be here today. I'm here as a representative of the Wellview Research Laboratory. A lot of your parents actually work up there.
What a good guy.
We've been doing a lot of very exciting research on diseases that have come from space. Did you guys know about that?"
What?
Chad can't hold his enthusiasm. I like the idea of Alfie and Janet are like stern-faced staring, and Chad's like, "What? Wow!
Space?
Space?
But that's so far away.
No. I know. That is so far away. We have been capturing and collecting various astrological phenomenon that have come into our atmosphere. Then we experiment on those things to collect any bioorganisms that we can use for new vaccines. You remember last week you learned about malaria and mozzarella? We're actually responsible for fixing that.
Yeah. Which one?
You fixed mozzarella?
Yeah. We added an L. Does anyone have any questions or anything they'd like to know? Does anyone's parent work at the Wellview Research Lab? Alfie, you see Jackie Swunch in the corner raises her hand.
Oh, no.
He goes, "That's great. That's great. I can't wait to talk to you guys. I actually don't know any of your parents, but I would love the opportunity to talk to some of you. And if any of you guys have had any experiences with those kinds of things lately."
Chad's gonna raise his hand.
Yeah, you.
My dad works here. If you want to meet him after this, like, that would be cool. Because I know you say you're going to meet, like, the other parents. If you want to meet my dad, he's right outside. Like, his office is just really close. We could go there afterwards.
You've got a great energy, kid. I like your vibe. I'd love to meet your dad. Would you like to introduce me to him?
Yeah, later. After class, absolutely. Yeah, let's do it.
Alfie's gonna try to make like some covert gesture of like, no, no, do not interact with this man.
Make a charm roll, Alfie.
Oh, that's not gonna go great.
Of 5.
It's a 6. I exploded.
Wow!
Oh.
I got an 11. I promise you, I'm rolling these dice.
No, it's great. I love the whole fun thing about lower ranked dice. You have a better chance of exploding. It's 1 in 6. Pretty good odds, actually. You manage to you look away, and as he looks away for Chad for a second, you give him like a strong nudge in the side to get him to shut up.
I mean, never mind. I forgot. My dad left for France yesterday. He's not here anymore. He is a god. You could go into his office, but it would be empty. Because my dad is in France.
Well, I can't wait to check on you later with all of our CTE research we've been doing up at the lab.
Oh my god.
I have one last thing. I have a special guest who wanted to talk about an unfortunate incident that he was a part of last night. Somebody broke into his facility, and we do believe it was a member of this school because they were used to sign in. So, I would like my friend, Stuart Justice, to please come in and talk to you all to see if he can plead with you to convince you to turn in whoever you think might have been responsible for the violent criminal act as they burgled something really important for us. And you guys look to the door, and you see Stuart Justice, the same man that you saw the last night who had been shot. He's got kind of a haggard look. He's got a weird little tie that he's put on to try to look a little more professional. But he's basically wearing the same outfit that he had from the night before. And he walks in and goes, hello, everyone. I'm Stuart Justice, and I wanted to talk to you about something that happened at the Silver Ridge Archaeological Museum.
Hey, you made it to the end of episode 2. That means you like what's happening and you're following along with the story and our weird, wacky antics, and you want to see how we grow as players and how Paul grows as a game master. Or you just stumbled upon this episode and this is the first time you're listening to it and you're super confused. That's okay. We're here for you. First of all, that intro-outro music you heard, that's all by the kick-ass band, the Rebel Kicks. And Paul Emrich is our game master, so if anything happens that you disagree with, take it up with him. Also, we wanted to take a second to just thank people for all of the great response and feedback that we got from episode 1. We're a very small group of first-time podcasters, long-time nincompoops, and we just really appreciate all the love and support and really good, clever ideas you have all been giving us. So please, if you liked this episode and the previous episodes and all the episodes after that, make sure to follow us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts so you never miss an episode when we drop, and leave a review. Also, for fans or friends, some of us will be going out to Gen Con this year, and we hope to see you there. If you want, you can reach out to us at @BeatOurQuest on Instagram, or you can email us directly, beatourquest@gmail.com. And you can join our Discord, which shows up in the show notes. Again, thank you so much. Seriously, you guys are awesome.